as they kind of look for the rest of the dodgeballs to line them up. The Average Joes just took game 4, and they are up 3 games to 1, Jed, but some tension between the two teams.
No question, some tension, some tense moments right here. We got some arguments about who was out and who wasn't out, and the clarification of the rules. If a ball is deflected off of another ball that a player has, that player that was hit was still in if he deflects the ball first, and some confusion there between these two teams. But you know, we're all out here to have some fun, and I think that even though the tensions are high, these teams want to win.
Oh, yeah.
Want to win, and you know, they're going to go all out to do that. Team Alderman in the far court, Average Joes in the near court. Team Alderman is the higher ranked team so far.
If you like what you see, either video-wise or if you want to join in on the action with dodgeball with the Parks and Rec department here, make sure you log on to blacksburg.gov and you duck.
I did. I ducked. Wow. I mean, I'm so quick.
I think I saved your life, though.
No.
I got my hand up.
I understand that, but even my quickness was like, I was like Michael Jackson with my moves right there. I was like Michael Jackson, so quick, so smooth.
You were, yeah. I tried to get my hand up as Lisa, our camera lady, almost gets taken out. That's twice, she says, 2 times.
And I'm saying this. I think that some of these shots at us are premeditated, Tom. Premeditated.
Could be. Maybe they hear us and don't like our words. It's free speech, though, so we got to keep that in mind. But a nice, strong comeback here by Team Alderman. They are up.
They're playing with some passion right now, Tom.
5 people to 2 right now. They have the advantage. They're down 3 games to 1, though. So
David Zier showing some agility there.
Nice
He's out
job
on the court with the newcomer to the game here. That's Peter in the white shorts, the yellow shirt. He came in late. He's getting a good little playing time late in his 5th game.
But nice comeback here by Team Alderman. I'm going to give them credit. They got skunked a little bit early on, but they've come back strong here in Game 5.
They have come back with a fire.
Just rapid fire against Peter there, and Peter's going to have a seat. And looks like
David Zier is also having a seat.
Looks like he says he's done for the game, too. So Team Alderman, they're going to tackle Game 5 here, and they are only facing a 3 games to 2 deficit.
A great showing here by Team Alderman. They were down 3-1. They came back with some heart, and why I'm really excited to see the last 2 games of this match. 3-2 for Average Joes. We'll be back in a few minutes with the Dodgeball Game of the Week here on WTOB.
Well, we're back to the action here. Game 6 of the Dodgeball Game of the Week. The Team Alderman versus Average Joes. Team Alderman just took Game 5, and they're only down 3 games to 2. These are 2 of the best teams in the Dodgeball, Blacksburg Parks and Rec Dodgeball League, I should say. 12 teams this year.
Tyler Carr for Average Joe is going to take an early seat. He tried to get the ammunition there and was hit on the retreat.
I tell you, Chad Beasley's taking some tough shots here tonight. They're aiming for him. He cuts an imposing figure. He's an easy target because he's so big. And they've been aiming for him all night.
Now he's got a little bit of protection holding those 2 dodgeballs in his hands.
You'll find a lot of people, they think the key is to aim at the feet. Take some people out that maybe they can't jump high enough to avoid it. Nice shot there by Robert Perfader.
Ron Graham's going to take a seat.
Yeah, he got Ron right on the back. I don't know if Ron didn't feel it, but he got hit.
Average Joes now with 4 people. Average Joes is a group of guys that say they're together because they're all men.
All men, 100% men.
That's right, and that's how they know each other. That's how they got together, because they're all men.
Robert Perfader will have a seat for Team Alderman. We have, oh gosh, looks like 4-on-4 now that Josh Alderman sits.
Going to take a seat.
There's no chance in heck that he's going to catch that ball.
It was coming in there blazing, kind of like a fireball.
Oh, yeah. Team Alderman in the near court as you're watching. Average Joe's in the far court.
What a shot by Ray Musselman. The far court with a dark blue shirt on. Chris Stone also firing double shots there.
Frankie Alderman has a seat for Team Alderman. Now we are looking at 4-on-3 man advantage for Average Joe's. I think Frankie missed it, but it hit the ground first.
Frankie Alderman's still going to be in that. Frankie Alderman. That's Travis Leffler and Kevin Perfader.
I like the way that Chad does a good job of deflecting the ball. It's really good hand-eye coordination.
He is a seasoned veteran, not only of dodgeball, but of Virginia Tech football, as you mentioned, number 94.
Charlie Wiles did a great job teaching him hand violence.
He did. Cousin of current Virginia Tech linebacker Jonas Housewright.
Yes. Grew up down the road, down 81. Gate City, I believe it was.
That it was, Gate City. Never been down there to Gate City. Not sure what's down there. I don't know if they play dodgeball, but we know that this specimen does.
Not a brand of dodgeball seen here in Blacksburg, I don't believe. Oh, good catch.
Nice catch by Jamie Sampson.
Wow, nice catch.
He is showing some midseason form after being a little bit rusty early on in this match.
Concerted effort to take out Travis Leffler to do just that. Frankie Alderman has a seat too. He gets pounded with some balls, and wow, nice job there by the Average Joes. They show who's the boss in this one, and we'll be back on the Dodgeball Game of the Week. Well, we're back for Game 7, Jed. The Average Joe's up 4-2, and team with the underdog maybe having a better night.
You know, by their record, they may be the underdog, but not by their performance tonight. They've really shown a lot of power, a lot of heart, a lot of team togetherness. But so hats off also to Team Alderman. They've also played with a lot of fire and intensity today.
Yeah, I think both teams have played very well tonight, and the Average Joe's, I think, maybe look like a little bit like the better team. But I can see why Team Alderman 16-5. There's a lot of talent on that team, a lot of young talent.
I think these two teams will see each other again down the road, perhaps in the playoffs, perhaps in the championship game, because of what they have, they both have heart, they have desire, they have the want to, they have what it takes to take their team in this war to victory.
Oh, what a catch there by Ray.
What a catch by Ron Graham.
Ron.
He already had 2 balls in his hand and caught a third one. Oh. That's just a lack of concentration there by...
Team Alderman having a lot of trouble catching the lasers thrown by Average Joe's here tonight. They're quickly down to 2 men less than a minute into this game.
They do have 2 men, but that is Kevin Perfader and Travis Leffler. And Kevin Perfader, he is a gamer, as they say. Tyler
Carr took it off the chest there. He sits down along with David Zier. And now we're down to 3-on-2.
That's Chad Beasley in the far gray. That's Ray Musselman and Peter in the white shorts and the yellow shirt there.
Well, 3-on-1. Interesting strategy there by Travis Leffler trying to take the bullet for his teammate as he walked off the court. He tried to shield his teammate. I hadn't really seen that before. Interesting, though. I guess, in a way, legal.
Well, not illegal. They didn't stop
That's right. So Kevin Perfader is the last one standing.
He's got a big target to shoot at it as Chad Beasley, as Peter fires one in there, hits caught, and he's taken down now 2-on-1. I'm going to have to give the advantage here to Average Joe's, not because they have more players, but because they have the muscle man, Ray Musselman.
Yeah. Reminiscent of a former ace, Johnny Ace, we saw years ago.
I miss Johnny Ace in this league, Tom.
He's a wonderful player. I'll tell you what.
I'm going to go out on a limb here, Tom. It's going to be 1-on-1. It's going to come down to the 2 combatants.
You think so?
Ray Musselman.
Kevin Perfader.
Yeah. I think that Chad Beasley is going to make a quick exit here in a second.
Ooh.
I'm going out on a limb.
I'll tell you, 3 of the hardest throwers here still left in the game. The Average Joe's 4 games they've won tonight, 4-2.
And don't forget, if you're watching this at home on WTOB, if you want to watch this game again, check it out by going on the internet, the interweb, blacksburg.gov.
I haven't heard much about this interweb, but I hope to look into it some. Chad claiming he got him on the shoelaces. I'd have to agree, but we'll see if he calls himself out. I think he does. I think he's going to call it a match. Good job there by Chad Beasley. Average Joe's will take this one 5-2. We'll be right back in the Dodgeball Game of the Week.
We are back at the Blacksburg Rec Center. I'm Jed Castro, along here with our player of the game. He's going to get the gold tonight, Chad Beasley from the Average Joe's. And Chad, really intense game out there tonight. There was some words back and forth, but what was it like out on the court?
Oh, it was intense, man. That's the one word I think that just is going to describe it. You know, we're out there, balls are flying everywhere. You know, the people are trying to hit you in the face and everything. We got after it. We dominated.
Yes, that's right, you did. And, you know, people remember you from your days at Virginia Tech. Tell us how your time playing Division I football has prepared you for this war out on this court.
Oh, Division I football doesn't hold a candle to this out here, man. This is the real deal. These balls are flying at you in excess of 100 miles an hour.
That is amazing. Well, Chad Beasley, congratulations. You are the Dodgeball Game of the Week player of the game. We'll be right back to wrap things up right after this.
Well, Jed, it looks like former Hokie Chad Beasley walked off with your gold-plated belt.
That's right. He got the reward. But you know, we gave him the belt, but it's just a symbol because the real reward is out there on that court. He played tremendous. His team played tremendous. Both these teams really played it hard out on the court today.
Two teams I think we're going to see in the playoffs later on this year. Well, for Jed Castro, I'm Tom Booth. We'll see you next week on the WTOB Dodgeball Game of the Week.